let's talk about fruit fly development, and I promise that is not going to be as boring as it sounds. So, this is a fruit fly. I'm sure most people are familiar with them. They're kind of small and annoying, but they are very important in science. They are a model organism, so they're used in a lot of things. Now, what I'm going to be talking about applies to insects at large, not just fruit flies, but since these are the model organisms that this is mostly studied in, that's kind of the main thing we're going to be talking about, but this does apply to all insects. So when insects go through development from egg to larva to full adult, they have genes that get expressed in certain places. Those are called Hox genes, H-O-X. These genes are basically in charge of saying and determining what goes where. Saying the head is going to be head, there's going to be legs on this section, there's going to be wings on this section, etc., etc. It just tells the fly how it's going to develop. You're going to have a head here, the rear end here, the legs go here. Please don't fuck it up. This results in our fruit fly and largely adult insects. So kind of how this happens, there's different Hox genes that control the different appendages. Basically, there's a Hox gene that is upregulated in the head area, saying you are going to grow antenna here, you are not going to grow legs here, you're not going to grow wings here. So the antenna gene is upregulated and the leg and wing genes are downregulated. This is the same thing for segments that need the wings. There's the wing genes that are upregulated and the leg and antenna genes that are downregulated. So you grow wings, but you don't grow antenna or legs where the wings are supposed to be. As a result, here is our fruit fly. But when scientists discovered this, they were like, what if no? They went and they got the genes and they changed where they were regulated and where they are not regulated. This resulted in some things. So this one is a regular fruit fly. It has antenna where the antenna is supposed to be. This one has had its Hox genes altered, so instead of expressing antenna genes, it expresses leg genes. They have legs growing where their antenna were supposed to be. Similarly, in this one, they altered the Hox gene expression, so it has a second pair of wings, where the regular fruit flies only have the one pair of wings up there. And finally, we have this one, which is probably the worst one, in my opinion. It has eyes where the legs should be, because scientists changed the Hox gene. Instead of expressing legs, it expressed more eyes. I do not know if these eyes were functional or not, but I don't like this one. This one just creeps me out a little bit too much. Now, I did mention that the Hox gene is important in the development of insects and is very well seen there, but Hox genes are present in pretty much every type of animal, including humans, and to a bit of a lesser degree, it determines our body plan, which is head, which is like feet, which is like left, right, etc. So, theoretically, there would be so many spicy ethics committees and procedures to get through, but theoretically, this could also work on humans. Now, we are incredibly unlikely to see anything super fucked up like this in humans because ethics would be absolutely insane. You would have to jump through so many hoops to get this even close to being approved, but theoretically,